Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more City Skylines. The first time I played City Skylines in a while. Let me just click play. I was just having a quick look at the traffic flow issues we had last stream. We have done a couple of things to try and fix it, but it seems no matter what we do, we end up getting a big traffic bottleneck, which is a bit of a pain in the rear end. But I am keeping an eye on it and seeing what I can do to try and keep improving it. So yeah, city expansion is what we're talking about this stream, which is basically the same as last stream. We need to increase our population in order to reach the next level. And what is the next level? So, Colossal City is next. We need 44,000 population. And we've got just over 32,500, so we've got quite a lot of building to get to that. We don't really get much of interest. Floating Cafe, you know, I don't know if that's going to get much use. Nuclear power plant, I don't know if I'll use. And the Harbour Bus Hub, which I won't use because you can't have boats on this map. That'll be for a different map, which we'll do in the future. Is there many more levels? Okay, so there is a couple more. So yeah, we want to be getting in and we want to be expanding the city really. And I'm just checking now what bottlenecks are. There's a few bottlenecks, it must be said. Just colouring in a few bits and pieces which have been missed out when I've done reworking to the roads. But yeah, we do have some space to expand further. I would like to try and get this traffic fixed as well if I can. We'll see what we can do. Welcome in Hitman Gaming and hello over Time for Traffic Chaos. They can't escape it. Honestly, it's ridiculous how bad the traffic is. I wonder. Would that do anything? Try and get more people away from this area. See if we can get them, bring them in this way and this way. It's worth a try. We've got the demand for houses, industry and retail perfect at the minute. There's virtually no demand for any of it. So that's one thing we're getting right. So we do have a bit of room for expansion elsewhere where we need to. And yeah, this new area we got recently, but I've not really done much to it yet. We can launch a rocket eventually, so that might be cool. Not much traffic this way, so that's one good thing about here. We've got space to expand and the traffic is not an issue. So that's a good thing. Some abandoned industry at the minute. Always having an issue with that. How bad is the traffic flow? 75%, so it's not quite as bad as it looks, but I still want that higher. Over this way, traffic's a lot better. So yeah, that's going well. As is round here. Oh wow, there's a lot of people who have died, so that needs sorting out up here. Wow. How the heck's that happened? See, the healthcare is good here, so beyond me why that's happened. I'm not seeing anything obvious as to why that's happened. But Sped's over here as well. Oh. Well, that building's been saved. Oh yeah, and this area is a nightmare. So we've got a train station here. I've got others, but yeah, everyone wants to go to this blooming one, don't they? So it's a pain in the neck. Death wave happens when you place a lot of housing down at once. Hopefully can sort it out then. Well, that's working well. Because the game works. When people move into the city, they're all roughly the same age. Oh, that's a problem. Hopefully City Skylines 2 is better than that. I do want to play that one day. So there's a lot of people wanting to come out this way and over here. They could just use this way and they're not. Oh, that's one way, isn't it? This isn't. It comes one way here. See if I can attract more people to come up this way and not clogging the inner city. It's worth an attempt at the end of the day. Do that as well. Just try and stop the clogging of the inner cities if I can. Welcome to Stream Leaf's Daily News. Good evening, just a day CD World job, and Tunit moderating right by the barriers. Good, there's actually a moderator about. I'm not seeing much of that tonight. The last couple of days, sorry. Doing a great job kicking and banning bad players. Good. That's what we need to see more of. That's good news. Straight away, that road's getting some use. So that should help. It should start to end the clogging up of the inner city. So I'm glad to see that's getting some use. A little bit of a merging issue here. I'll keep an eye on that. So you said you may do a CD World stream tomorrow, but then it depends what time I get it back. That's true, yeah. Because I'm meeting someone up and he's actually already put it back by an hour. So we'll see. That's a lot of traffic. That should be one way. It's now. Just add some more lanes. See if that helps. What's for dinner? Very good question. Definitely eating in tonight, so I don't need to go out. So that's definite. I had salt and pepper. No, I had sweet and sour chicken with rice last night. And that was quite nice. So yeah, at the minute I don't need to do much here. I just need to keep an eye on things, because traffic-wise, that's the only thing we've got an issue with. The demand for housing, retail, and factory work we've got on top of. Gonna delete a little bit of housing though, just to try and open up a bit of a... Oh, would that work? No, it wouldn't. That would make it 10 times worse if I did what I was thinking. Forget that then. So I've got too much traffic going along this road. I don't really have anywhere to put it. It's a big issue. I definitely need to have a think about what to do. So I'd like more traffic to use this connection road and not be going up this road here. Getting a little bit of a demand for factory work now all of a sudden though. Yeah, there's far too much coming down this road. And here, it's coming in here and all. There's no blatantly obvious fix for this one. That one's got me stumped. I'm not sure what to do. Wow, this death wave is getting bad as well. It's not letting me do that. Why though? I don't think it's going to let me do what I'm thinking. This is pecking my head, this. I don't want to connect onto that road because that road's busy enough as it is. Unless... No, that's not going to work. Or will it? Damn, I thought I was getting somewhere then. I think that's the best I'm getting. Let's try and detect the noise. That's the best I'm getting, I think. I wanted to connect it here, but that's not happening. I suppose they could go down here and then just come along here. If they want to get to the side of the map, they can go down here and go this way. I suppose that's an option. It's not the sort of route I was looking for. But the only route I could build, it won't let me do anything else, for one reason or another. And traffic is starting to use it. So I just need to give that some time and just see what happens. See, one good thing is I've got this area to play with. I'll speed up time because I don't really have much I can do now. Traffic flow up to 78. So I've been slowly improving that. If you are just tuning into this live stream, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here, so it's very much appreciated. I'm going to build another incinerator, I think. I'm going to do it here by moving on a couple of factories. And then I'll build a little bit in terms of factories just here to compensate for what I've just deleted. That should bring that factory requirement down. Well, that cemetery's empty, so let's reopen it. Welcome into stream, Adam. How's that weird road getting on? So there's still a lot of traffic coming through this area, which I don't really want. But I can't see another way to get rid of it. That's that weird road, it is getting some usage. There's a bit of a queue on that road. See if that speeds that up a little bit. Hopefully it does. There is still some demand for factories as well. I'll do that up. A building burnt down, so I need some more fire people this way. Yeah. A little bit more there. And I need a fire engine, fire station. So we'll plonk that there. So that should protect buildings there from burning down again, all being well. This station's getting moderate use, so that's good to see. There's at least getting some up. We can stop emptying that cemetery. Where's the nearest creme? Right. See, I can't put a creme there. That's an issue. And they've already got them where I can have them. Well, I suppose I could sneak one here somewhere. But I don't know if that'll make much of a difference, but we'll see. We'll add an incineration plant for here as well. Can't have it there though. I'll have it further up. Well, double check what they are. Yeah, I can have it there. There we go. So there's moderate demand for housing, let's sort that out. There we go. And that should keep our city expanding in terms of residents for quite some time. I wonder if we'll see this rocket take off this stream. It's going to take a while to get that, you know, all the parts here. This is going to be an absolute nightmare to fix. I'm eating crisps, yeah, mini cheddars, Red Leicester ones. I definitely need to think about something for this because there's way too much coming down here. Even with that weird road I've just built, still a bit too much. One thing I thought about was the road further back, but then that would come to here, which is not what I want. I want to keep this separate to the rest of the city here. So this tower road going across, and that was causing bottlenecks here. I've got far too much traffic coming this way. Absolute nightmare to sort out. Suppose I could. It's worth a try. See if that does anything, moving the road further back. So hopefully now everyone will turn off here and go straight down that road. That's worth an attempt to see if it fixes the problem we've got. That's getting worse again. Am I going to eventually stream on TikTok? Yeah, when I get my new computer, I'm going to be streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. It'll probably be a few months yet before I've got my new computer, due to the amount of money I need to save up for it. But that is my plan going forward, I think. Because my TikToks are slowly picking up on views, so I've already built up a small following over there. So it'd be nice to try and build it up a little bit more. I see you can vote for Green Party leader starting tomorrow. Yes, we should get our emails tomorrow with our voting link, and then we'll be able to vote for who we think should lead us going forwards. Hopefully, whoever wins helps the party continue to go forward. That word's getting better used now. There's not been any proper polling, but it looks like Zach is a million miles ahead of Adrian and the other candidate whose name she escapes me. So it looks nailed on that Zach's going to win the leadership. The deputy one's a bit more difficult to work out. So that's definitely helped. Yeah, Carla's quite well respected and liked. She's done a really good job as leader, to be totally honest with you. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame to see she's not standing again. I think she might have done well if she had. Jeez, how many ambulances do you want? We're getting a lot of demand for industry again, so I'll put the industry that far up there. That should get rid of any industry demand for a while. Yeah, this is moving a lot freer than it was now, after making a couple of minor changes to the road network. There's still a fair bit of backlog on the bridge. I'm going to see if that clears itself up or if I need to do anything extra. So oh, I've got a thing over there which has not got any. Let me sort that one out. That should build a couple of houses. I mean, buildings there, like shops, and that should. Yeah, there we go, that's now connected down to the grid. Perfect, happy. Welcome into Stream Eternity, nice to have you with us. I'm doing, I am well at the minute, how about yourself? So yeah, there's a lot of volume of traffic on that bridge. Yeah, August tomorrow. This summer's going quick. Although I had 2 months of, not 2 months, 2 weeks, 3 weeks even, of traffic, of time going quick because I was somewhere where I was extremely happy. So while that move has helped that bridge traffic a lot, there's still some backlog. I was researching Ramsey, and while it appears in the Green Party he's unpopular, he seems popular in his seat. Yeah, he's popular in his seat, but in the last 12 months he's become a lot less popular in the local, well, in the Green Party in general. And that's now hurt his leadership bid, because when he stood originally last time with Caledenia, he was quite popular because our election strategy, target to win, he basically wrote it and it's working like a treat, so he was very popular. Jesus, it's a night. That is far too popular. I can't see a way forward. can't build any higher. Well, I could. Try that. Suppose it's worth a shot. Looks fun, it's a nightmare. And straight away traffic's using it. This game seems so stressful. It is stressful because you just get nothing but traffic problems. You end up losing your marbles trying to fix it. You'll get one area fixed, and then you'll notice another big issue. I'm thinking maybe I brought that down too soon. Whoopsies. See what that does, if anything. Yeah, because that's taking most of the traffic that's going directly into the centre of the city. This might just have it. Traffic reminds you of a certain game, does it? Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying this live stream, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. Well, Euro Truck remains the game I play the most by a country mile. I'm playing it multiple times a week. This, at most, I'm playing once a week. That's got the barrier thing protecting it, so not much I can do there. Well, you like it at night, do you? Gives you a good view, that. I've not played FIFA in a good while. It's all Ultimate Team, and I just don't have the same interest in Ultimate Team, unfortunately. So that's got that. Yeah, FIFA used to be good. Like, I used to enjoy it when it was mostly single player, but times have changed. Ah, this is working well. Are you on the bus home, are you, Adam? Not enough educated workers, that's the change. We do have a working relationship with the Scottish Greens, and if Scotland ever did elect a Green MP, they would sit with our MPs, but they're a lot further away than getting anyone elected in Scotland than we are in England and Wales. Well, just England. We're nowhere near in Wales. Gonna make a little bit of an adjustment here. It's clearly it's too loud in this area. So if I do that, that's still green in it, yeah. And I'll do the same on this corner as well. There we go. I feel the greens would do better if Wales... In Wales, if Clyde didn't exist. Possibly. The organisation's worse was there, I'll be honest on that. But what holds us back a lot, you know, it's the organisation. Like, Clyde Cumbria are only really strong in mid-Wales. They don't really do much outside of mid-Wales. But, yeah, if our organisation was better, I think it'd be fine. Oh, wow. That's becoming really, really... Wow! Damn! I think that's... It just made even more traffic come this way. How many hours driving this game? Let me have a look. So, Steam. Ignore the map. Library. City Skylines. 36.4 hours I've got on this game at the moment. I also feel the greens can do good in London, including the PMC. But we've definitely got some seats that we're doing well in London. Hackney South and Stoke Newington comes to mind. But there's a way to go for sure. You thought I'd have a lot more, to be honest. Yeah, because I played a little bit off camera as well at the start. I was trying to learn. And it is Cyan Abbott's seat, yes. I'd love to delete that road, but I need it. I wonder if she'll retire too, since she was kicked out of Labour Party again. Has she been kicked out again? I must have missed that. She's had the whip removed, I've missed that. Yeah, she has. I think if she did stand down, or dare say stood for the greens, that's going to go green. I'm sipping a nice Lucasade original high caffeine energy drink. Yeah, if she stands down, that'd be a good seat for Zach for sure. It's a very, very left-wing seat. He still is a London Assembly member, yes, he's still one now. I need to... Oh, I was going to get rid of that, but... But yeah, I think he'd have to pick between being London Assembly member or MP. Gonna get rid of these houses because you know, people are clearly not happy living there anymore, so they have to go. Now, where's the other ones we're getting moaned about this one? And here. And there. I'll do this one first. Now for here. Leave that for now. Let it all calm down a little bit. You would think being leader of a party would want to be an MP. That is true. I do prefer it if we have a party leader as an MP because, well, let's be honest, you get a lot more TV time. So it's, you know, important. Imagine coding this game from scratch. I don't know how the developers do it. Yeah, but probably took them a long time. They have struggled with City Skylines too because the, you know, a lot of lagging problems over there, even for our high-end computers. Considering I've just deleted a fair bit of housing, there's not much demand for actual houses, which surprises me. Building burnt down, eh? Need a new fire engine station this way then, clearly. I'll just do it here. There we go. Yeah, it's nice to play another game sometimes, just simply as a bit of a break from Euro Truck, because while I still enjoy playing Euro Truck, and I can tell by the viewership I get, you know, you guys are still enjoying it, it's nice to play other things sometimes as well. So that's still an issue here, the traffic. It's mainly the buses, but the buses are meant to take people off the road, so it's a bit, what do you do? See, one thing I can think of maybe is moving the bus stop a little bit. Let me drag them all. Hopefully that's going to help. We'll see. Yes, my ears are also thanking me. I don't have to listen to those annoying corn spammers today. Besides when you drove earlier. Yeah, it makes sense. One thing as well is because the server's a little bit busy at the minute, I'm able to record some more bad drivers of ETS2, which goes on my transport channel. I have one more video of that which is waiting to be edited and uploaded, so do keep your eyes open for that. And we've got stream highlights going online at 9 o'clock tonight as well. So that's another thing to look out for. So there is still some ETS2 content from me. Are we looking for schools? Elementary is fine, high is fine, university is not fine. I'm going to try and get my vlog edited over the weekend, if not next week. So, where to put that university? How about that piece of land? The new one here. That'll go well. That will do. Yeah, I do want to get that vlog up some point soon as well. Try and get it up this weekend if I can. Yeah, one thing I'll keep saying is I'm missing the Philippines more than I was expecting. It feels well weird. How's traffic looking? That's a 75%. Oh. Yeah, I wish I had more I wish I'd made a bit more of the vlog content. I think it's a bit light on the footage, but at the same time I wasn't well once I'd started flying, and that becomes evident from less footage. So yeah, that's all. I'm hoping that's something I can improve on. I see your seat is a toss-up between Labour and Reform currently. Greens on the rise though, would be better if the Greens and Labour switched. Well, the problem is no one likes Labour where I am now. And one thing as well is the Labour MP where I am is kind of popular because she's been in politics since the 70s, but she'll almost certainly stand down next time, and that will, you know, if Reform stay as they are now, they'll win the seat. Because obviously the polling doesn't take into account any popular votes. So, you know, when you consider that, it's if Reform stay the strength they are now, it's in the bag for them. I get what you mean. I was in Spain a few years ago where the people are nice and everything else. It's hard to believe that. Yeah, not just that. I was getting along really well with my girlfriend, her entire family, and I was adapting to their way of life and things like that. I was quite enjoying it. I was just looking at election maps, UK polling, still saying Labour is popular. No, in my area, the polling shows it's very close between Labour and Reform, but because obviously I have boots on the ground and I know the seat better than obviously that side, I would actually put Reform slightly ahead, which is painful to say. That house has got to go. That should go in a minute. In fact, I'll just get rid of the entire lot. What's left here? Why is that house not going? There we go. There we go. But yeah, I don't think that Labour MP will stand again. She'll be like 83 next time round, so she'll stand down. And that will make sure the seat goes Reform. Unless Reform fall apart between now and then. Which is possible, I guess. One time yet, though. Yeah, and Labour fed right into Reform's gains with their first policy. Yeah. That costed them a lot of activists who have left for parties like mine. Going after the pensioners and PIP and things like that. Like also, honestly, how daft can you be? That's why Labour's membership is on the decline and parties like mine's on the increase. I saw a clip of your MP challenging the government hard. Is that the one on LBC? She's older but probably also ashamed. Yeah, it's weird as well because this is the first time she's ever rebelled. If it's the clip I'm thinking you're on about. Right, that's working now. Yeah, she's like, I think she's about 78 at the minute, Maya Rimmer. Something in that ballpark. She's like centre left, I would say. I forget exactly which way she went in the leadership thing, but she's definitely centre left. I get along with her in the count when we you know, at the count getting our results, and she's always been quite friendly towards me, but you know, she's not like that with everyone. Yeah, every time I fix the traffic problem, we're getting more and more. Look at the state of this. I contact her from time to time on things, but not all the time. Sometimes I know it's a waste of time, but on the odd occasion I have contacted her. I don't know if I'm really meant to when I change, you know, become chair of my local party, because I'm supposed to criticise, but I won't be doing that if it's on an issue we're as one on. Oh, we're almost in a position where we can launch the rocket. This traffic's getting bloody worse. Can I delete that bus stop? I don't like the idea of deleting bus stops, so I feel like I've got no choice. Yeah, I can. First time I deleted a bus stop. If reform is your next MP, good luck getting a response. Well, to add a bit more context onto the result last time where I am, the reform candidate where I was a paper candidate. They never entered the ward to do any campaigning, put nothing on social media, never turned up to the count. So, you know, just to add a little bit of context there. Straight away deleting that bus stop's opened up a lot. And that guy got a better result than the gentleman next door for St Helens North, who's the chair of the party and does want to get elected. So just to add a bit of context there. Did you see one of Reform's mayors was a boxer? Oh dear. See if that does anything. connect straight onto this motorway here. Got a lot of demand for industry at the minute. Do that. Reform of Hull and East Yorkshire. Yeah. I think they're going to put all sorts of muppets up, which isn't what we need, but you know, it's the position we're in. I'm just hoping the party falls apart between now and 29. Which it might do. Because you've now got two other parties trying to take votes from Reform, so we'll see. So now I built that, almost everyone's coming this way. Oh, there's a fire. Dealt with, I'm glad to say. Rupert Laws and then that Ben Hab or something like that. He used to be the chairman. At one point, I forget his name now, but yeah, they've both got their own little parties going. So if they could rip each other apart, that'd be great. Suppose one good thing is they've got a lot of time to watch what happens because there won't be a general election before May of 29. Well, that'll be the earliest. Well, the latest they can call the election is in July. The Parliament has to be dissolved 4th of July at the latest, I think. So when you consider you can have a minimum of 6 weeks campaigning, technically speaking, the next election could be August of 2019. It's just we're just assuming it'll be May, but it could easily be August where we vote in the next general, August of 29. Because we don't have a fixed term Parliament Act now. It's just that Parliament has to be dissolved no later than 5 years since the last election. So yeah, it can be August when we next vote. August 29. Right, that lane has helped a bit. There's a less of a backlog now. But the traffic flow overall has gone down. Getting rid of that bus stop has helped, but there's still some traffic. bus lane anymore. So we don't have a bus stop there anymore. That should increase the space there for vehicles, because that's where the main bottleneck is at the moment. So I'm hoping that helps. I'll check back in that in a bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to clear up the traffic, getting it moving a little bit better. There's amount again for industry. Up to 77%, 78% now in traffic flow. So the changes I'm making are having an effect, which is what I'm glad about. I was hoping to have increased my population more so far, but I spent more time fixing roads than anything else, so it's not been that easy. If you guys are enjoying the live stream so far, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting that like button does help me out quite a bit as a content creator here on the platform, so it's very much appreciated. Oh, that's full. Get that landfill site emptied. How's pollution looking? Okay. No problems. It just lets us know where we can and cannot put houses. In terms of further content for me tonight, on my other YouTube channel, the one for public transport, we've got a plane short, we'll call it. So one of the planes that I was on a week or two ago, landing, and it's from my perspective as a passenger. So that's going online over there at 9 o'clock as a short. On this YouTube channel, I have an ETS2 stream highlights video, and that's also going online at 9 o'clock. That is this channel. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the content. Wow, that's a big building. Shopping centre. I might make other shorts for other places as well, depending on what time the stream ends. So we've got a demand again for industry. I'm limited though on where I can put it. It's the only place I can really see without building out. And for housing as well. So the and the that should deal with the demand for housing as well. It's a real full-on strategy game list for those who have not played it before. But the one issue I have with it is I seem to spend more time dealing with traffic concerns than I do anything else. Not enough water. That's in the boundary, I think. Double check. Yeah, that's weird, that. Fixed anyway. Vanilla CS1 was always horrible for traffic. City Skylines one, that is actually. Mods helped a good bit. City Skylines 2 is better in regards to traffic. Well, that's good. I do want to play City Skylines 2, but I'm hearing nothing but bad things about it crashing and things like that. And that puts you off playing it, it really does. Because it'll be something maybe I'd play when I get the new computer in a few months' time, for example. There's still demand for housing here. See, I can't go too far that way because there's industry there. I can put it there. I think that'll be okay to put it to there. Yeah, that'll be fine. I've got the water pipes in, yes I have. That demand for industry just never ending. Put it up here, out of the way. Yeah, a big thank you to everyone who's tuned into this stream so far as well. Hopefully you are enjoying something that's not Euro Truck. We do play quite a lot of Euro Truck on this channel, and I'm just trying to mix things up a little bit so I'm not playing Euro Truck all the time. But equally I do know that you guys do prefer Euro Truck for the most part. I can see that in the live stats. Welcoming Cole Mike. I suggest redesigning the road layout. There should be main roads with limited connections and then local roads for zoning. If you do it like that, traffic won't really be a problem. So that's where I need to improve a little bit further then. See, part of the issue is this area for the most part was built when I was brand new to the game. So this is a mess for that reason. Whereas other parts of the map have been built since then. Yeah, I do need to probably redesign here for that reason, because obviously I've learnt a lot since I built most of this section here. How's my electric and water? Electric's fine. Ooh, water's getting a bit should help that. You play both ETS and City, so it's all good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. But yeah, I do need to probably redesign parts of the map from when I weren't very good at the game, because I was brand new to it. Oh, it swings. 80%. It's getting to where I like it. So we're getting there with that. One thing I wish is that this traffic could go to more than just this railway station as well. I've got other railway stations, but they're not anywhere like as used as this one is. Like, look at the state of this. And then I'll go to the one over here, for example, and the traffic is so much lighter. It's crazy. Right. Demand for housing. So we are starting to get the population up again. I did delete some housing because it was too close to new busy roads. So this part of the map, at least, this is new for the most part, so that's why the traffic here runs better, because I've got the roads built better. It's mostly the older parts of the map where traffic is still an issue. Older parts of the map and here, although this is better than it was. So this is another one, a railway station I've got, which doesn't get much use. And I think I bought this land purposely so I could have more usage. You know, to the line, but it's not working out that way at the minute. Them houses can go. I'll just build more shops there. But yeah, definitely when I've got more time, I'm going to be reworking parts of my map, particularly the older parts. Because the newer parts is, you know, the traffic's working quite well in the newer parts. It's the older parts laying it down. So definitely we'll be doing some reworks in them older parts of the map, and that should help even further. Got water pipes. Oh yeah, that reaches that, so that's fine. We're making a lot of money on this game though, so we're getting that part right. Whew. And I've connected this part up a lot. We've got a lot of industry, but no matter what I do, you just seem to get a lot of abandoned industry here. Which doesn't add up, but, you know, it's where it is. So obviously you've got the connection up here to that highway. A couple of connections towards like this city area here. Another connection to the highway here. And then another connection down here to the other highway. Oh, that's full. Oh, there's a fire. That was a big fire, that. Well, if you guys are first time viewers to this channel, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I go live most days, and I upload videos and shorts when physically possible. Because we've got yet more demand for housing. Put that down here. How's this rocket place going? Oh, we can launch the rocket. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. So let's launch this rocket, shall we? There we go. There she goes. That's just made the entire city happy. But yeah, used to we have liftoff. And off my map it goes. That was cool. Now they're going to start building another one. First time I launched a rocket off this game before. That was cool. Oh, well, not many cities have their own rocket launch site. Oh, well, people have enjoyed that. That's hit morale. So that's good. Well. That was Beast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I want to get some use out of this area for housing developments, I think. So really I'd be wanting to use this. Yeah. Right. Let's pause that. Why is this not? Why won't it let me put it down here? Why only there? Why is it being that awkward? See, that is another thing I don't get, why the roads can be so awkward sometimes. Women awkward. Right. So I need to get some electric over that way. So that gives us more area to grow and expand in. And that's what I think we need to move away a little bit from. Where have you three come from? That was weird. But yeah, just to move a little bit further away from that area. Oh, I've knocked the water thing down. That's my bad. I forgot about the water. But yeah, that now gives us an extra area to grow in, which will be extremely important to getting our population to the next level, which is there it is, 44,000. So we need just short of 10,000 more people to become residents in our city. I'm not sure what's for food tonight. I had some nice salt and I had sweet and sour chicken with rice last night, and I really enjoyed that. I can't think what it is tonight. You're having spaghetti, are you? That'll be nice. Let's get some other important bits built. The demand for housing is just going through the roof at the minute. Well, now it's letting me connect it. Or just won't let me have that sort of road, okay. At least I've got a connection between them areas now, that's better. Oh wow, already? That's only just been built. Seriously, man. That was well weird. Yeah, I'm building loads of houses, and the minute I build more, the demand peaks again. Probably shouldn't be complaining though, so I do want to increase my population, and by building houses, obviously that does it, so I probably shouldn't be complaining. But yeah, I think I'll keep this entire area for housing and commercial. There we go, the demand for housing's come down a bit. Oh, it's shooting up again. Just trying to keep on top of it personally. Bit of commercial demand, so I can build that there. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake here, but I'm gonna connect these two areas up. Hopefully that's not a mistake, because I don't want to build incineration plants and things like that over here. I want to keep this separate from that. Oh, hello. Oh, they're not connected to each other yet. Should be in a minute. Houses are being built towards it, so that should be connected well and truly again in a minute. So that's just a temporary thing. There we go, now they're connected. So yeah, people can connect here for a little bit of work and stuff like that. And like the garbage processing people can come down here as well. So I'm hoping that will... Oh, wow. No, I need to disconnect that. That's caused traffic galore. Trying to see where they go. They're going where I think they're going. Yeah, I've got to get rid of that road. Damn. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. So all I wanted to travel down that road into this area. And the last thing I want is loads and loads and loads of traffic going through my brand new area. So yeah, not a good idea. Damn it. I'll have my own garbage incineration place somewhere down here then. Damn. Better to have a good length of road coming off the highway into a roundabout to manage traffic, 90-degree roads. Yeah, asking for trouble, yeah. But now I've deleted that road, that traffic's going again, so I should be okay again. I hope. Just going to give that a minute to be sure, but I'm pretty sure what I've just done should fix the issue. Should. That's still traffic that's trying to turn round. Yeah. That will sort itself out in a minute. All this traffic, you'll have nightmares about traffic in City Skylines and traffic in ETS. It's a night. It is. Honestly, it's an absolute stress fest. Yeah, that traffic now is starting to disappear because yeah, it shouldn't be coming this way. Although I think some of that traffic is caused as some people are trying to do a U-turn. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why some of it was coming off the motorway to do a U-turn to go back the way it's just come. What the heck is that about? That is well weird. The minute I got rid of that, the traffic's returned to how it should be. It's nice to see this railway station starting to get a bit more use as well. I'm glad that's happening. Yeah, a lot less traffic now is coming into the new area, so that is fixed. Right, well, it is time I did wrap up this live stream. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, as it has been a while since we played any City Skylines here. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I'm hopeful to stream tomorrow. It will depend on if I'm back from like an informal meeting or not in time. But my hope is to stream tomorrow. If not, I'll be live the following day. And a big thank you for the company tonight. I'll see you for more streams shortly. Nice one, guys.